Michael Jackson's physician, Dr. Conrad Murray, is expected to surrender to LA police this week on charges relating to the death of the pop star. What is your reaction to this news?
Well, I think it's a good thing that he's surrendering and that we can, begin to find out, give him a chance to tell his side of the story.
I'm a little bit surprised, however, I guess from what I understood, there was a fair amount that was questionable about the history of the doctor, so maybe that makes sense that they take a further look at it.
Well, I think if he's going to be charged, it's a good idea to surrender. Otherwise, they'd have to go pick him up.
I think that should be so far beneath the radar that it really doesn't matter. There are greater things to be concerned about in this world right now.
Law enforcement officials are reportedly considering an involuntary manslaughter charge against Murray. Do you think this is an appropriate charge?
Yeah, that sounds like the appropriate charge. I'm an attorney, so I think that sounds right.
The guy who was helping him was probably had a hand in it, but shouldn't be held accountable for Michael Jackson's own bad decisions.
I don't think he tried to kill Michael Jackson, but, I think Michael Jackson asked for drugs and he provided them. So, it's possible involuntary manslaughter could be, I guess, certainly more than murder.
Involuntary manslaughter is such a harsh sentence to do, and it's hard, it's so arbitrary to say who's really to blame for it. I think that's kind of overstepping the line a little bit there.
If convicted, Jackson's doctor could face up to 4 years in prison. Is this a reasonable punishment?
4 years, no. No. I think it needs to be a little more extreme than that. 4 years is letting them off too easy. I mean, you got to understand, he took a legend away, from his family, from his fans, everybody.
No. I think he should get probation, barred from practicing medicine. That should be appropriate right there.
If he's guilty, yes.
Yeah. Why do you think so?
Because it's a life of a star, and everyone loves him. So I think the people will be looking for a severe penalty.
4 years in jail is a long time, but certainly looking at taking away his license would be appropriate.